803 pages, 20 hours of tape, all dedicated to a woman he never met, documenting the slow collapse of a man consumed by obsession that would turn fatal. In the early 1990s, Ricardo Lopez was just another quiet young man living in Hollywood, Florida. Overweight, socially isolated, and working a low-paying job as an exterminator, he found little meaning in his daily life until he discovered the Icelandic singer Bjork. At first, Lopez's fascination seemed harmless. He called her his muse, writing her fan letters and praising her as a source of joy, but his admiration soon turned dark. Over time, he filled a massive 803-page diary, an unsettling mix of longing, self-hate, and violent ideation. The pages contained hundreds of references to Bjork, but also dozens about suicide, murder, and his own perceived worthlessness. By 1996, Lopez's grip on reality had slipped. He discovered through Entertainment Weekly that Bjork was in a relationship with the British musician Goldie. The news enraged him, not just because Bjork was with someone else, but because her boyfriend was black, a fact Lopez obsessively fixated on. In his warped mind, he had been betrayed. Between July and September 1996, Lopez filmed over 20 hours of disturbing video diaries. On camera, he detailed his plans to take revenge on Bjork, referring to their relationship and his intention to make an impact on her life. At first, he fantasized about sending her a bomb laced with HIV-infected needles. When that proved too complex, he settled on something simpler and equally horrifying: a book rigged with sulfuric acid. He hollowed out a book, inserted a container of acid, and mailed it to Bjork's London address on September 12, 1996. Then he went back to his apartment, hit record for the final time, and prepared to die. Naked, with his face painted red and green, and Bjork's music playing in the background, he calmly explained what he had done. After shaving his head and eyebrows, he sat down, looked into the camera, and shot himself in the mouth with a .38 revolver. He drops to the ground, out of sight of the camera. All that remained was the sickening sound of blood hitting the floor. 4 days later, police discovered his decomposing body in his apartment. On the wall, he'd written a chilling message: "The 8mm tapes are a documentation of a crime, terrorist material. They are for the FBI." Bomb squads evacuated the building while authorities searched for more explosives. Luckily, there were none. Thanks to Lopez's tapes, police were able to alert British authorities in time. The bomb had not yet reached Bjork. Her mail was screened by her management. The package was intercepted and safely detonated. Ironically, Bjork and Goldie had already broken up before Lopez took his life.